Good morning and welcome to Universal Orlando Resort for Charlotte's first ever visit. And there's some big bucket list things coming up for Charlotte today, and me as well, because we're actually going to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Yes. And of course there's something with both of us to experience here for the first time, and that is Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure over in Islands of Adventure. This morning we're going to be heading first into Universal Studios Florida, which is the part you can see just behind me, where we're going to start in Diagon Alley. We'll go on Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts, have a walk around there, see some of the shops, morning boat. And of course along with that as well, we'll then get the Hogwarts Express over to Islands of Adventure when the park opens, make our way to Hogsmeade and ride on the new coaster, along with going around, doing all the things, other things as well across the parks. And yeah, we're going to be filming a few different vlogs from Universal. This is the day one vlog, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Charlotte's reactions to Harry Potter.
Excited.
Honestly, like, Universal has got some fantastic attractions, but the main thing that stands out here for me is just the whole, first impressions are great, aren't they? Like, what do you think, like walking in?
First impressions of this place is gorgeous. It's so picturesque.
Yeah,
really
like you've only seen Citywalk, but
so
it's just that really nice arrival experience. You see the sign, and then it all sort of opens up to all the waterfront just here, the globe, the archway, and the lighthouse, of course, over at Islands of Adventure. And then you've got some other really nice buildings, like the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium, like the steampunk style chocolate factory that looks amazing. But this is it, like, I can't believe we're both really excited for Hagrid's. I can't wait to ride it. And of course, I'm just really looking forward to seeing Charlotte's reactions to the whole of the Wizarding World. When I first came in 2014, obviously I went in there. I'm not, you know, a massive Harry Potter fan. I don't know everything about it. I've seen the films, I've not read any of the books, but I walked in and I was blown away. And obviously Harry Potter to me, it's just like another theme park area. To Charlotte, it's so much more than that.
I absolutely love Harry Potter.
What are you excited for the most out of the rides, would you say, in out of the Wizarding World?
Hagrid's.
Hagrid's, yeah. I think Forbidden Journey you'll really enjoy as well.
Got my motion sickness tablets out there ready.
Oh, you're going to need them today, but there is some fantastic attractions here. There's a few that I think are absolutely awful across the park, but there is some really good attractions as well. So let's get started. Park hours today from 8 AM, right, theme park worldwide on YouTube, from 8 AM through until 6 PM. So it's an earlier close tonight, but I'm expecting lower crowd levels. So let's make our way round to the iconic archway and head into Universal Studios Florida. It's going to be a good day. What an absolutely gorgeous morning it is here in Orlando. And we're in the park. And where are we going?
We're going to Diagon Alley.
To the Wizarding World. Let's go. Oh, I can't wait to capture your first reactions. And because when you get up there as well, it's not like loads of signposts sort of welcoming you in. You walk round the corner, you walk round the walls and into one of the most immersive theme park areas ever. You may have noticed as well some setup just there for Halloween Horror Nights. And of course, make sure you check out our Halloween Horror Nights vlog here on Theme Park Worldwide. You've got Rip Ride Rocket over there as well, just going up the lift hill. Looks great from off-ride. It's not an amazing coaster in my opinion, but it does look really good off-ride. It's certainly a nighttime ride as well. With all the lights, the soundtrack. Get ready. Oh, oh, oh. It looks even better at night. Yeah, up into the non-inverting loop. Don't know if you've ever been on a non-inverting loop before, have you?
I don't think so.
No, not. Well, here we go. Right, let's head down this way. You're literally less than 5 minutes away from entering the Wizarding World. Let's go. Welcome back to London. Here we are at King's Cross. They did a fantastic job with all the buildings around here. Very authentic. Of course, that's where you can get the Hogwarts Express over to Hogsmeade, which is in the second park in Islands of Adventure. And we're going to be heading onto there once we started off here in Diagon Alley. But we're walking down this street just here. I mean, where do you think we're going, Charlotte?
I don't know.
Like down some little passageway maybe. I mean, what's this little gap over here? What do you think's down here through the walls?
I'm not prepared.
Should we go and have a look through these walls?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a night bus parked up over there. Maybe that's got something to do with it, but come and have a look around through these walls. Let's just go and see what's hiding behind here. Because it's like something's been hidden, you know? Like some secret Wizarding World. Welcome to Diagon Alley. Oh. all the buildings. And of course, Gringotts down at the end just here where we're heading to first. We'll have a look at all these different shots. You can go into any shot that you want to. Oh, so cute. The fire-breathing dragon up there as well. Every so often it'll blast fire. 30-minute wait for Gringotts. Not too bad. Let's go and join the queue. Unfortunately, we can't take any cameras or anything in the queue line because we have to use the lockers just over here, but that's just how it goes. But yeah, we'll see when we come off and we'll get Charlotte's reactions. Unfortunately, a lot of the rides here you can't film on, which is a shame. But you know, you can capture the area because this area is absolutely stunning. I mean, I do prefer the area to the ride itself. For me, Forbidden Journey is like the one. What are your first impressions? Can you get any words out?
Honestly, this is amazing. Just
to see it all. Bear in mind, Charlotte, for anybody who's not watched the channel for a long time, like you love Harry Potter. You've read all the books.
Yeah.
You've been following it, well, for a very long time, haven't you?
I've got my there, I'm here.
Right, let's go and put Asda in the locker. Let's go and ride on Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. We'll see you when we come off. Charlotte's first ever Universal ride. So we've just come off Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. Charlotte's first ever time on that indoor roller coaster, and there's so much that goes on there in terms of theming and screens. It's all put together in a fantastic overall experience. What do you think?
That was excellent. That was brilliant. The choice with the screens, then you've got the coaster. The screen quality was amazing. Loved that.
Really enjoyed it.
Really good.
There's some great stuff in there to look at as well. I mean, I do recommend at some point, not your first time doing it, but at some point, not actually wearing the glasses, but just having a look at some of the set pieces. But of course, with that ride, you're let in through Gringotts Bank. What am I going on about? Through Gringotts Bank, over the queue line, chandelier and everything. It looks amazing. You're then taken down in an elevator down towards like the cart station where you board your mine cars, and that sort of takes you through all of the vaults. But yeah, some brilliant stuff in there. For me, you know, my thoughts on Gringotts compared to Forbidden Journey over in Hogsmeade, I don't think it's anywhere near as good. But it's a good sign for Charlotte enjoying Forbidden Journey, because if you really enjoyed that, you're going to love that even more. Of course, with that, you've got to wear the glasses. On Forbidden Journey, you haven't. But yeah, honestly, it's a really nice experience. That
really good.
It's a shame that you can't really take any footage in the stations and stuff. That's the issue with Universal in terms of you filming stuff. But yeah, what a really nice ride we've got on it, and we only waited about 20 minutes or so. So not too bad at all. I mean, normally you walk around Diagon Alley here and you're struggling to, like, you know, get like a selfie or something without loads of people in it. It's actually really quiet this morning, so definitely recommend getting here early. But is there any shops you want to have a little look in before we go on the Hogwarts Express?
I want to go in the sweet shop.
Let's go and have a look in the sweet shop. I mean, they started putting form in it.
It's a pygmy bar.
So being an avid Harry Potter fan, what do you think of all the details?
Oh my god, this is amazing. I've been in the film.
It's amazing, isn't it, just to be able to walk into it all. So much going on as well. Like I say, even if you're not a huge Harry Potter fan, you can really appreciate the details.
The one thing that annoys me.
Go on.
Cake shop in here. It's not in the film, there's not a cake.
Is it in the book maybe, is it? Or?
Maybe. As far as I'm aware, I've not seen it.
No.
It might be.
Yeah, I love it when you look up the top there on all the shelves. There's so much to look at.
This is Winnie Dukes on here as well.
Ah, right, okay.
Oh my god, look at the cake. Wow. Oh my god, look at these. How cute are they?
Chocolate frogs.
Oh, look at that. Christmas ornament.
think what really makes it for me with this shop, like you actually open the door at the front, it's not just like wide open. It's nice how you just open it up and it feels really authentic.
Fang, look, fang.
Love these.
This is fang. And you can buy it for just $29.95. Oh, I think that's
that's not too bad. Yeah, you're having one. Yeah. Yeah, look at this up here, running around in the top. Absolutely love it. Yeah, Diagon Alley is world class. It's one of the best themed areas in the world, this. I'm glad that you know who they all are, because I didn't have a clue first time I went. Like, bear in mind I came on my own for the first time, it's like, I don't know what things are. Yeah. Love it. Yeah, it really makes it for me, just opening the door, you know, like you wouldn't think you could go in there, would you? Like when the door's shut, it looks all closed up.
There we go, prepare us.
Oh, getting ready. Honestly, I'm so excited to ride on Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. Question is, who's sitting where?
I'm in the sidecar.
You're on the sidecar.
I said this when it was announced.
And I'm having the motorbike.
I'm going in the sidecar.
That's the plan. How are you coping with the weather anyway?
I don't think it's that hot.
No? Not too humid for you?
Yeah.
I'm glad. I mean, we've got plenty of suntan lotion on.
Yes.
And we're ready to go. You got your sunglasses, I've got my cap.
I've got a good device here.
Oh, it's coming out of the dinosaur bag. Oh.
Might have to wait till later. Oh, I've got it. So this is
Oh.
this.
Yeah. Here we go. Give us a little blow down. Oh, fantastic. What about the dragon? Try and put the fire out. Yeah, we just missed it. We're around the corner and I heard it go off. So impressive, isn't it? Amazing. So things have got a bit spooky as we enter Nocturne Alley. That's the great thing, you can buy the wands that interact with lots of different things throughout the area.
It's like I'm in the film.
Just think though, with these vlogs, yes, everyone's getting the enjoyment seeing your reaction, but in years to come you're going to be able to watch these back and see the first ever time you came to the Wisdom World.
I just can't believe it.
So many details everywhere, like just in here, like you've got the spiral staircase up the top, all the little things up at the top. You could spend a full day just going around and looking around all the different shops within the Wisdom World. So much to see, and done a fantastic job. Right, out inside Diagon Alley itself as you're walking around, just little things like the sound of the train like going above you on the track. Along with that as well, you've got like all the different chimneys with smoke coming out the top. It's all them little things that really make the difference. And what have you got there?
This is Aragog.
You're going to meet Aragog later on Forbidden Journey. Let's just say you're going to get very close to Aragog.
I could spend a fortune here.
Yeah, a lot of money. I'm going to have to hold you back.
It's just so expensive.
It is expensive, but
it's quality stuff though.
the quality. You're paying for the brand, aren't you, with anything? But it is more than worth it if you're into it.
Point out.
Go on.
Gringotts. So the newspapers.
Yes, and the queue line. Honestly, there's so much. Like you could film separate reviews for all these rides and talk really in detail, but yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? So shortly we're going to head round to board the Hogwarts Express because that'll be opening, and that will take us over to Hogsmeade.
I've got my first lesson at Hogwarts. I've got a spell.
You're joking. Also, you're going to have to run through the wall, Charlotte, when we get up here, just so you know.
Yes,
Oh, honestly, it's so special for me seeing Charlotte's reactions to it all for the first time. Oh.
take it away, Ernie. Take it away, Ernie.
And a snail's fight. I slug it out.
Ah, good one, good one. So we've left Diagon Alley and made it here to King's Cross Station, where we're going to journey over to Hogsmeade on the Hogwarts Express. And again, there's so many nice little touches in here, little details, but you do need to have, whoa, where are we going? But you do need to have the 2-part ticket to go on this. So of course, you definitely want to check out both parks if you come in here. But yeah, it's quite funny, isn't it, being from the UK and hearing like announcements and stuff, or actually relate to places back home. Up there as well, all your different train companies. There you go, cancelled trains, that's about right for back home in the UK, I think, all them cancelled ones. There you go, there's a few on time. Yeah, you get all the announcements and stuff down here as well. It really makes it. It's got a long queue line, this one, but it's more than worth it. On board the Hogwarts Express. You ready, Charlotte?
Yes.
Here we go, it's journey over to Hogsmeade. You ready for the M25 to get its fame?
It's getting dark out there.
Let's find a compartment.
Could use a snack. Where's the food tray? Marnie, got any contracts and pumpkin pasties?
Wrong. Food is the first of the 5 principal exceptions.
M25.
Or elemental transfiguration.
Do you know she's talking about?
On the Hogwarts Express. Foul, miserable creatures. Something from the trolley, dear. I'd say you'd earned it.
Any chocolate frogs?
Hagrid! So we just come off the Hogwarts Express. How was that, Charlotte?
That was lovely. I really enjoyed that.
Really well put together.
I didn't get any puking pastels from the snack cart.
Oh, I wish I knew what they were, you know me.
Yes.
Oh, I can hear Hagrid. But this is a moment that we're both very excited for, because we're about to experience a new attraction together.
So
and this is it. It opened back in June 2019. It's Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. We've heard so much about this ride. We thought this morning, shall we come straight to it and then, not do the whole arrival experience? But I thought for Charlotte's first time, it really makes it, starting off in Diagon Alley, getting on the Hogwarts Express, and then arriving here in Hogsmeade. So we're going to do Hagrid's first, and then we're going to go on for the big journey after, aren't we? So we're expecting a long queue, and here it is. It's not even in the area, but are we going to join it no matter what? This is it. We're going to go for it. Oh, it's only down to the back here, I think, so not too bad. Here we go. It's time to get in the queue for Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure here at Hounds of Adventure. Let's go. Right then, so here we are. We've just joined what could be a 3-hour wait for Hagrid. So here we go, 180 minutes, but we thought we're going for it. Like, we stuck by it. We're going for it because we really, really want to get on it. We've built ourselves up this morning by doing some other attractions and walking through Diagon Alley. So this is it. Welcome to Hogsmeade. This is your first time coming in.
So nice.
How do you feel seeing the castle and just the overall experience? Look, wow. What do you think? Yeah. Looks amazing, doesn't it, around here? Here we go. So they're advertising it as 3 hours. However, we know that they've actually been doing a lot of over-exaggeration of the queue times. A lot of our fans of Theme Park Worldwide have told us, oh, ignore the queue time because they have been over-exaggerating it. So I don't think it is going to be 3 hours, but we will find out. So we'll see what happens. If it is, it is. We've wanted to do it. We're really excited for it. So here we go. We will see you a little bit later. Here we go.
Fit in your pocket, you can go into the locker.
There we go. So that's it.
I've got to put my bag in a locker for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm not on my phone for 3 hours.
Oh yeah, fine. You just put it in your pocket.
What about my water bottle?
Take it with you. Yeah, take it with you. There we go. So this is where the camera's got to stay, unfortunately, because it can't fit in my pocket. So we'll see you in 3 hours. Apparently 3 hours. I don't think it will be, but here we go. Let's go and experience on the new attraction, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, our first time. Here we go.
Dead clever and useful they are. Right, off you go. We'll meet at the edge of the Forbidden Forest. We'll have to round up the Scrooge before they set fire to anything else. They just don't know what they're doing.
There's no need for that. We should probably head back. We'll pick this up later.
Callum, Gorgles. Arthur warned me about those bikes. I didn't think they'd take Ollie into the Forbidden Forest. Just hang on. Oh, and don't mind Fluffy. His barks are worse than his bites. No, don't panic, I'll just, oh no. Looks like you've lost power. I've got you, don't worry. Repowering. Sorry, I never was great shakes at magic.
Snare. Repeat. Lumos Solem after me. Lumos Solem. Woo, that was close. Now we just need to... Oh, you found my missing screws. Best be getting you out of here before you get blasted. Now, hit those purple buttons. Fire's got a kick. Well, I'll be. There's a unicorn. And look, she's a mum. Ruddy, lucky thing to see such a sight in the wild. But Merlin's beard, we did see pixies, scroots, and unicorns. Oh, and I'd be grateful if you didn't mention any of this to anyone back at Hogwarts. See you next lesson.
Right then, again. So we waited a total of 100 minutes. It was advertised 180, we waited 100, and of course we had a bit of a breakdown as well, didn't we? Typical, but it was more than worth it when we got on the front row. We was really excited, and I like to talk about the overall experience. In the queue line you get some really nice views over towards the coaster. I think it's going to look even better around there as all the trees start to grow a lot more, all the vegetation all around there. You make your way inside into this old ruin. And once you're inside there, there's quite a lot of indoor queue line, isn't there? You actually watch a little pre-show in there way before you get on the ride. That gives you a bit of information. Of course, see Hagrid on there testing out like the ride vehicle that you're going to be getting on, of course, onto the motorbikes. Following on from there, some really nice indoor queue line scenes. Like there's a really nice corridor with all like lights down the side, like coming through the windows. That was really cool. And then before you're getting on, you've got a big open area where you've got like Hagrid flying above you, which is nice, wasn't it? On the, like above the beams. That was great. In terms of the station, really, really good. I mean, it keeps moving, which keeps the queue going, which is brilliant. The queue line moves really quick on that ride, and obviously we know that they are over-exaggerating as well on the queue board. So the best thing is don't put off and go straight for it.
Yeah, just go in the queue.
Then the ride itself, this huge new experience. We were there on the front row, waiting to go. Charlotte in the sidecar, I'm there on the motorbike. What did we think? I thought it was an absolutely excellent overall experience ride. It kind of reminded me of a dark ride. What's not a dark ride? It's a coaster, you know, what takes you through all these different scenes, lots of different elements on there, and I thought it was really well put together. The coaster itself, I thought was a little bit more forceful than what I was expecting. Some of the corners, especially when you're going back up through the ruins and back to the left, I thought it was really good. I think some of the launches as well feel a bit more intense. The things what did surprise me a little bit was how much it sort of slowed down at certain points. So I'm not too sure if they were trying to replicate the motorbike there and launch you really quick and then slow you right down. I think that's kind of what they were going for, but I don't think that works that well, in my opinion. I don't know what you thought.
That's the same with me. So you go through a launch, and then it's like you're hitting like a brake, it just stops.
Yeah, I think the whole idea is, you know, they want you to be on this motorbike and there's a creature, so Hagrid like stops it, but it just doesn't flow that well, you know. I was kind of expecting it to flow a little bit better because it breaks a lot. Yeah, there was one launch quite close to the start of the ride where of course you actually sped up and then slowed down really quick at the end of the launch, so it was a shame about that. However, it's a really good ride. I think it's maybe a little bit overhyped.
Yeah,
you know, it's not my favourite roller coaster in Orlando. However, I've not come off disappointed either.
No,
you know, I wasn't going in there with like, whoa, massive expectations. I never really do. You know, I like to sort of go in there, unless it's been built up for me for a very long time. With this only been a few months old, it's like one of them things that it's not been built up for too long. So I've kind of come off. It's not really exceeded expectations, and it's not been worse. It's a really good family coaster. It's got a great throughput, really good theming. It's an overall enjoyable ride. What was your favourite part of it, would you say? Have you got a favourite element?
The big launch at the end.
Yeah, that was fantastic, wasn't it? Of course, the coaster itself is built by Intamin, so the launches are quite snappy. 7 launches on the ride. I really like the drop track. I don't actually think the drop track felt as intense as 13.
I don't think it did.
It had some really good theming in there, though, like all the snakes coming out from the side and dropping down.
It's not snake, it's devil's snake.
Oh, are they not snakes?
Devil's
Oh,
snake.
are there not snakes in there, though?
It's Harry Turnstile.
Oh my God, Harry Turnstile. Oh my God. Is it a lookalike or is it actually him? I don't know. But yeah, you know, it's one of them things. Like, are they not snakes there?
No, it's devil's snake.
Coming up from the side, we had the drop track. 13-inch drop track, I think, is a little bit more. I can't believe it, Harry Turnstile. It's putting me off here. It's putting me on edge. But no, honestly, it's a really good overall experience. A little bit overhyped, but a great ride, and we'll have some more goes on it. And I'm so glad we did a front row. I kind of feel like it might be better on the back row for going over some of the elements. But yeah, anything else you want to add from it? Yeah, good, enjoyable ride, and we've been on it in a 100-minute wait, so not too bad. There we go. Oh my God, I can't believe we've just seen Harry Turnstile. Great to see him out here on his holiday, isn't it? Really nice, and they're having a great time. Here we go, it's time for Charlotte to go and experience Harry Potter
I hope I'm not
and the Forbidden Journey. Yes, it does get a little bit rickety, a little bit, you know. Yeah, I think, you know, that motion sickness may kick in a little bit with you watching the screen and going round. It just shake you side to side. Like I say, a bit rickety in terms of how it's all put together. But I love it. This is one of the best rides in the world, in my opinion. Just going back to Hagrid's though and thinking about it, I really enjoyed it as an overall experience. It is not a bad ride at all. It's really enjoyable. You know, it's just, I think this is far superior, but you never know. Charlotte's about to find out. What do you think to the snowman? Oh, sorry, the castle. Yeah.
Oh, the castle's so nice.
Yeah. Is it better than you were expecting, or bigger? Yeah. Oh, the forced perspective on there is fantastic. Like the windows, obviously higher up, are really small, but when you look at it from here, it looks fantastic, doesn't it? But yeah, I think it's a half an hour wait, it said just on the app. Not bad at all. This has got a brilliant single rider queue actually, but with it being Charlotte's first time, of course, we want to ride it together. Oh, you got your wasp repellent though, haven't you?
No,
the bug repellent.
I've not got wasp, I've got one of these mosquito bands around mine.
Yeah, you got a little tag on the bottom. But here we go. Likewise, we have got to put our stuff in a locker for this one. But yeah, it's a great ride.
An information, if you've got a big bag, you won't fit it in.
Yeah, we're having a few issues, aren't we, with Charlotte getting the bag in.
But it's a struggle.
Squeeze it in, but here we go. It's time to go and ride Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. You're going to be sitting in that seat just over there.
Oh, you look respect.
There's what? Oh, you're going to love it. Robo arm, let's go. Look at that absolutely awesome view of Hogwarts. What a ride, well, what two awesome rides we've just had on Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. I absolutely love that attraction. One of the best theme park rides in the world in my opinion. We all know my thoughts, I've done my in-depth reviews before. Charlotte, what did you think?
So, I had 2 rides and now I feel sick.
Oh no!
But my first ride, what a fantastic attraction. It's brilliant. The mix of screens, then you've got set pieces. It's fantastic. I absolutely loved that. But I don't recommend going round twice.
No, yeah, you get a little bit motion sick. You know, you're not the first person to say that. A lot of people have said that before. What an amazing ride! Like, it's worth getting a bit of motion sickness for with that. You know, you've got some great set pieces and scenery around. For me, one of my favourite parts on there is when you're looking up at the Whomping Willow, is it? That's it, I'm getting there, not just a tree or some branches. The Whomping Willow, definitely not snakes, like I said for Hagrid. What was that, Devil's Snare? I'm getting there with my Harry Potter. Yeah, what an absolutely incredible experience. Of course, you've got Aragog there as well, sprays a bit of water at you, not just a big spider.
The
Aragog, I'm good.
Scary.
Yeah, they're really good, because they're actually on robo-arms, don't know if you noticed. It's programmed beautifully, so they come towards you and move away, and like they've got the little light on. What an amazing ride. Like Charlotte said, a really nice mix between screens and set pieces. Quite a lot of the rides here are quite screen heavy, a bit too much, like Gringotts for example. But with that, there's a lot more theme in than there is set pieces, and I love it. You know, that whole journey of you going out of Hogwarts and you've got the big dragon, and you've got to get back there. You know, it's really nicely put together. What an amazing ride. Are you still all right with the heat? You look a bit warm there, having all your drinks.
Sweating.
Yeah, it is hot now, isn't it? But this is a fantastic viewpoint just here of Hogwarts, just behind us on the on the plateau, on the bridge that leads over to Jurassic Park. Are you all right there? Should we send her on for a 3rd ride? She's all good, right? Then we're going to head down this way. Remember, ride on Jurassic Park, cool us off a little bit. And talking of Jurassic Park, there's some developments going on around here, so we'll give you a bit of an update on those. Bless her, she's coughing away. So Universal's Islands of Adventure has changed quite a bit since I was last here at this park, mainly because of all this construction wall what's gone up just around the corner from the Discovery Centre. And yes, this is going to be for a brand new ride, all part of this area, believed to be themed to Jurassic World, and it's set to be a roller coaster. Now, track's already on site, however, it's not been installed at the other side of this fence at the moment. It's actually up on the site of the Universal's Epic Universe. There, that's the one. But there you go, you got the Raptor Encounter, that's over there. It's all moved, it's all changed a little bit around here. I'm still not too sure how I feel about the name Universal's Epic Universe. I'm not too sure about that, but you know, we'll see what happens with that. Here's a little look at the area around here. You've got the River Adventure just down here on the right, and this huge site. I mean, it's a massive area for this new coaster. And of course, I'm looking forward to following it and finding out some more details. Yeah, it's gone really warm now, like humidity is high, a lot more than it was before. Here we go, we stand a bit further back here. loads of construction fences, but it's all themed up. They've got the little lights on the top actually as well. You get a good idea on this huge space, but yeah, it's gonna be a massive new coaster. And what's this here? Whoa! Charlotte, what have you got? There we go. Charlotte's biggest fan there. Oh my God, let's give the viewers some as well. There we go. They might be a bit warm watching this video, but there you go. Yeah, it's exciting. So I look forward to following this development. Huge new coaster coming in. Of course, they've just built that huge new family Intamin coaster. This looks like it's going to be a thrill Intamin coaster. So, well, that's a good photo point over there. So yeah, I look forward to following it. Anyway, let's go for a ride on the River Adventure. As always, we can't film on it, unfortunately, but luckily with this trip, we can film at Busch Gardens on ride, SeaWorld on ride, and the Disney parks as well on most things. So yeah, we'll see when we come off the River Adventure. I do like this Calypso version of the soundtrack. How was your ride on Jurassic Park?
I love the T-Rex at the end going.
Oh, that's the best part, isn't it? Like the big T-Rex. Like you were saying, it's a lot bigger than you expected.
Yeah, but I was really sad for the doors to open up to Jurassic Park.
We had the big spiel at the start, didn't we? The big build-up, but the doors were already open, weren't they? But brilliant ride, isn't it? Yeah, really impressive. And it's unique now as well, because obviously the one over at Hollywood has been transferred into Jurassic World. So yeah, you know, is that going to come here in the future? I'm not too sure, but really good ride that. Like nothing goes wrong on there, does it? Your tour goes fine. You don't get diverted off the wrong way, but yeah, you don't get too wet either on that, do you? Just a light sprinkle, but I think we're going to get a bit more than a light sprinkle on our next ride because we're going on Ripsaw Falls. Very iconic ride for this part, this. Fantastic log flume, look at that. What I really like with this as well, of course, it's got the 2 drops, so it hasn't got 2 drops all the way down, basically just for the last drop, so they could do it here and make it look nicer. Like they put like a little transfer in at the top, and then it diverts one boat down one side, another down the other way. Yeah, it's a really iconic ride this, so I'm looking forward to going on. Yeah, like why? What's really made it for you?
I like the double over.
Yeah, like where you're going to get a bit of air time. Yeah, like there's just so much on here, lots of theming, very iconic attraction. So yeah, it's going to have a ride on Ripsaw Falls. We just walked past Skull Island, Reign of Kong, haven't we, for now? Because I'm not a massive fan of it, but of course we're going to do everything so Charlotte can see it all. We've got loads of time, we've got other Universal days. Today we're sort of seeing some of the best stuff, and of course go and check out Spider-Man, the Hulk, Poseidon's Fury maybe today. What's that? Wrong park, next door. So yeah, we found out that Universal Studios, that's open until 5 tonight, and then this is open until 6. So we'll probably end up staying over here till 6, I'd imagine, maybe. Getting other bits in, do a few re-rides maybe as well. And yeah, still loads more to see. We haven't even walked down past Hulk actually today. Or the port of entry, we haven't seen the entrance.
I'm quite concerned at how wet people look.
Yeah, you do get quite wet on this, but it's a good one. Like, it's nice and warm, isn't it? It's a lovely day. So yeah, let's go and have a ride on Dudley Do Right's Ripsaw Falls. You're right, Dudley. Great news from the Ripsaw Falls queue line. I must say it all looks a lot fresher than I've ever seen it. I mean, first time I came here to Islands of Adventure, I came on this ride and I was really disappointed in just how it looked in terms of the presentation. Like, I know when it's a water ride, yeah, things are going to get wet and, you know, like a little bit of like moss and stuff growing over it. You kind of do expect it, but not all across the attraction. It was in a bit of a bad state when I first saw it, and every time I've been, it's not looked great. This is the best I've actually seen it. I think it looks really good, actually. So here we go. See you when we come off Ripsaw Falls. 15-minute wait advertised. Not too bad at all. I've queued through all this bit before, so I'm not complaining at 15 minutes. Oh yeah, really quite quiet actually. Look at this. Brilliant. Straight down to the station by the looks of it. I can't believe it. So we've just come off Ripsaw Falls, and here's Charlotte, who actually managed to get lucky because she really wanted to go on this ride, and the ride host put her on the front row. front row ride especially for Charlotte on Ripsaw Falls, and I must say, you look like you've been swimming. How are you? And it looks like you've been Volcano Bay.
I nearly drowned. Water come on. Oh my god. I've never been on anything like that in all my life, and I will never go on it again.
Why? Yeah.
Look at the state.
Honestly, that ride is absolutely crazy. To be honest, I'd forgotten just how wet you get on it. I think because, unfortunately, Popeye, the Rapids, that is closed for maintenance at the moment. I thought, oh, you know, we're not going to get too wet.
It's all right, then, sure, we got this.
Yeah. I'd love to have seen her on Popeye. Look at you, you're absolutely dripping wet through. But yeah, the ride itself, there's still a few areas that look a bit dirty around there. Could do with a clean. But in general, it was good there. Just for Charlotte's reaction, there was a bloke sat behind me, and it was so funny. He was just laughing at Charlotte all the way around. Oh, yeah. Honestly, that was crazy. But it was really good fun though. I'm glad we had to go on it. It's a good job it's nice and warm for you, Charlotte.
It's not even warm.
It is warm.
The sun's gone.
Oh, look at her, soggy Charlotte. Don't worry, a ride on the Hulk, that'll make you feel a bit warmer, a bit drier, it'll cool you off. Take you for a spin dry. Look at her. Do you want to go around again? Because you waited so long to ride this ride, like you've always wanted to go on it. Did it live up to your expectations?
I didn't know it was going to go like that.
Yeah, the drop what got us where you've got the train coming towards you with the light, and then you go down like a drop with a bit of an airtime hill in it, and that's what got us.
The water didn't go over the sides, it went.
It was like a Valhalla moment, wasn't it? Yeah.
I normally hold my nose on these stuff.
Yeah. Oh, bless her. I think we'll take her on the Hulk for a ride, just to, dry her off for a little bit. Crazy. There you go, Ripsaw Falls. Really enjoyed it. Best ride I've ever had, I think that. Funny reactions. I loved it. Still can't get over that. Highlight of the trip so far, that was brilliant. Starting to dry off already though, actually. But here we go, here's a little look over at Popeye, the Rapids here. They're absolute soakers when they're open. But yeah, they are closed for maintenance. Normally you actually get them in September. They close a little bit later, but I believe these are shut all the way until like the new year for extended refurbishment. But as you can see here, Universal's Islands of Adventure, set enhancements in progress. I do love the logo there for IOA. It's really nice, isn't it, with the globe in there, and yeah, it's just got a really nice design to it. But anyway, we're going to carry on walking down this way. Oh, there she's in a gift shop. Quick, get her out. She's been really good so far. Honestly, it is so nice just spending time with your partner at these parks. It really is. It just adds to the magic of it. It really does. There we go. So we're going to get her in like the big water effect over there. We have just seen Popeye the character. He's out over there as well, just underneath the Gasoline Alley. But yeah, it's some nice theming all around here. I do quite like it. There we go. Right, let's go and find Charlotte in the shop. We'll head down towards our next rides. Hulk and also Spider-Man. Where is she? Buying merch. She's there. So we've made it round to Marvel Superhero Island, and next up there's just a 5-minute wait for the amazing adventures of Spider-Man. When this dark ride opened, this changed the world of dark rides, and it's a classic. I'm really looking forward to getting back on this, and of course, seeing Soggy Charlotte's reactions. You didn't know what to expect with this one? Yeah, you've never done this style of ride before. Universal have used it quite a lot since. Transformers used a similar ride system, and yeah, it's great. It works really well, but this is the original, it's the classic, so we'll see when we come off Spider-Man. Yeah, sit down and get your work done. Do me editing on that one. Edit the vlogs up. So we've just come off Spider-Man. How was it?
That was brilliant. The screen quality is so good.
Oh, it is brilliant, isn't it, with that ride? Like, really good transitions as well between the screens and the set pieces. But you got like water that sprays towards you, more water. She loved it. Still can't get over it.
I'm finding those screens a bit sick with those.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot more. You've either done any of the screen rides as well. There is a lot.
I've got some motion sickness tablets for later in the trip.
I think she's going to need them, especially over in the studios next door. But a great ride, all the fire effects on there, just really nicely put together. Like, it's a really like loud and loads going on area, this, isn't it? Like crazy. But you enjoyed it? Look at your hair, bless you. Oh, that is one of the best moments ever. And I wish I could have filmed it. If we could have the GoPro on the ride, that would have been amazing. But anyway, a bit of a rarity. 5-minute wait for Dr. Doom's Fearfall. Like, this has never got a really short queue. I've only ever seen this on like 20 minutes bare minimum. Normally it's like half an hour. So yeah, let's get in the queue. This is an S&S shot tower. So gonna have a ride on here, get a bit of a view over Islands of Adventure. See you after. Just come off Dr. Doom's Fearfall, the S&S shot towers, and yeah, you know, it's a shame they don't run them as a combi with them and send you up there, launch you up and then hold you at the top and then launch you back down. Shame about that. They are on a short cycle, but you don't mind when it's a walk-on queue like that. Anyway, it doesn't look too busy over here at the Incredible Hulk Coaster. Our next ride, whoa! Oh, what an amazing structure. I still can't believe that a few years ago, Universal completely redid the track all the way from the top there, all the way round to the brakes. It's a real impressive structure. It just dominates the park with the lake in the middle, that cobra roll over the lake. Wow. And obviously it's got all onboard audio as well on this, which makes it even more fantastic. All the lights on it. What do you think to the look of it? Yeah, you ready for your ride? But you're not allowed anything in the queue line. Like, literally you have to go and use the locker. So that phone, my camera, that's it. Everything has to go in. It's like you're going on a plane. You have to go like through a full security search. Yeah, get your passport out. Passport. What am I going on about? But here we go. It's going to ride on the Hulk. 10-minute wait. Yes. Not complaining. I had to do a couple of rides for 10 minutes. The quietest I've seen it, that. Just come off the Incredible Hulk Coaster that was walk-on. So I went back round for a second re-ride. What did you think, Charlotte?
It was really good. The onboard audio really made it.
Oh,
and the kicker wheel launch, my first one.
Oh, Charlotte's getting technical now. Kicker wheel launch.
I didn't think it was going to launch because it was near the top and it just went. It was really good. I really enjoyed that. Really smooth as well. I thought it'd be a bit jolty, but it was a good ride.
Here he is, the Hulk like behind us with that roar. The onboard audio has been turned up on there. It is the loudest.
Really
you can probably hear it a little bit now actually from here. Never used to really hear it standing off ride. But yeah, that was really, really good. You may remember, I think it was last year in the vlog, I actually said, I love the onboard audio, but it could do with turning up. Maybe they've watched the vlog. I don't know, but I have just been recognised by the operator on there, which was cool. So He loves watching the videos, so highlight there to you. What a brilliant ride, all the inversions, lots of different elements packed into each other. Really nice ride, very smooth. I find it depends on what seats you're on. If you're on the outside towards the back of the train, it's a little bit more uncomfortable. What a brilliant coaster there. I really, really enjoyed that. For me, that is still my favourite coaster here at Universal. I think it's a brilliant coaster, and Hagrid's I would put just underneath it.
I prefer Hagrid's.
They're both fantastic rides. I mean, one's an experience coaster, one's a thrill coaster, isn't it? But this is iconic, isn't it? Like over the water, you see so many different photos that people have had, like with the water behind, and yeah, it just looks really nice. And like Charlotte said, the audio makes it, all the theming around the queue line, just an overall really enjoyable experience. But of course, you've seen quite a lot of the big attractions now in Islands of Adventure anyway.
I'm starting to dry out.
What's been your favourite ride so far, would you say?
Forbidden Journey.
Forbidden Journey, yeah, you enjoyed that the most. But we've done some really good rides, and we're going to carry on going around this way. Go and check out the Cat in the Hat.
Yes, I love the Cat in the Hat.
Probably the little trolley, Poseidon's Fury, and I'm sure we'll probably get our ride in Hong Kong today as well. So we've kind of done all the major rides in this park today. And then next time we come and do a vlog from here, we'll obviously head over to Universal Studios to do that. But yeah, we're doing really well. Seeing lots of off-ride footage of the Hulk. We're going to have a little walk around the port of entry now, the entrance area to Islands of Adventure. We didn't come in this way this morning because we got the train over. So have a little look around there. There's a Christmas shop, loads of other stuff as well, a nice bakery. Have a look around there and we'll continue on our way around here in Islands of Adventure. Whoa, what an absolute beauty. What a B&M classic. I love it. Merry Christmas, everybody! Here we are in the Christmas shop. Charlotte absolutely loves the Grinch, don't you?
Good impression of the Grinch.
Oh no, you're going to share it with your viewers?
So, Max, get my cloak. Christmas is cancelled. Hate, 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 double hate, loathing tired.
I like that.
Hello, little girl. I am the Grinch and welcome to my lair.
I think everyone in the shops really enjoyed that. Yeah. Well, I've got a milkshake just here, a little chocolate milkshake. I've just had a chocolate eclair as well, chocolate overload. What were you going to have just as well?
I was going to have a corn dog, but I don't want to eat it.
It was a massive, it was a foot long corn dog. But there's a what about a turkey leg?
I don't like the look of it.
Do you not fancy a turkey leg? By the end of the trip, I'd love to see Charlotte eating a turkey leg.
They've got a Grinch jacket.
She's off. Oh, I'm loving it. But yeah, it's really nice in here, all the decorations. I really like these Universal Studios baubles that you've got here. Very nice, aren't they? Like the Christmas hat on. I wonder if they put one milkshake on the tree then.
I hate Christmas.
Yeah, you love Christmas. Everybody loves Christmas. But yeah, it's a huge shop all the way down here. This is at the port of entry, the entrance to Islands of Adventure. Very nice. Smells nice in this shop as well. Unicorns. Personalised gifts over here. Oh, what a lovely display. Gorgeous, isn't it? Get your own personalised bauble. Wow. Oh, I really do love all the details on these buildings, all the little signs and little moving parts on some of them as well. Oh, whoa! What is that? What you got? Oh my God! She's biting into a huge donut. Wow! You just bought that from over there. I take her into a Christmas shop to have a look round, and she's like, "You just had your snack. I'm having mine now." And look what she's got! A massive donut, just under $8 these were, weren't they, for the big donuts? Obviously when you're in the States, like everything's plus tax, like it's displayed at like $7.49 or whatever, and they have the tax on. Look at that, oh my God. Are you gonna eat all that in one sitting? No, she's shaking her head. Is it nice?
The lady made me laugh. She went, "Just get you a bag." I said, "Oh, don't want, I'm gonna eat it now." She went, "Would you like a knife?" Yeah.
A napkin? Yeah, I love it. There you go, you're not going to eat all that in one go, that's crazy. She's kept the box, but is it nice? You like it? I had one actually a couple of years ago. Back in 2014 I last had one, I think. Crazy, absolutely crazy. She is loving it. Right then, Right, time to go on another attraction then here at Islands of Adventure. We're going on the Cat in the Hat. It's a 5-minute wait. We can take you on this one. They don't normally mind with this being a tracked dark ride. You're taking the donut on for a ride? Love it. Here we go. Let's go and have a ride on the Cat in the Hat. 5 minutes. Oh, that air conditioning, it's humid now, so it's nice coming in here in the AC. Not a bad little ride this. Some of the scenes are a bit 2D, but here we go. Come along and join us.
You do not want to play. He should not be about when your mother is out.
So I've just been fishing, and look what I've caught in my net. At myself and Charlotte. Here we go, you'll see us in a minute. There you go.
The cat with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat.
Can I have a bit of your cake? Oh. Good old American health and safety right here. There you go.
I call them thing 1 and thing
Your mother is on her way home. Do you hear? I saw her. Your mother is near. So fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing 1 and thing 2.
Oh dear, you did not like our game. What a shame. What a shame.
He was so old, we cannot pick it up. There's no way to hold.
Said the Cat in the Hat.
I always pick up my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know.
Then our mother came in and said to us two,
Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?
should we tell her about it? No, what should we do?
So we've just come off the Cat in the Hat. Quite a long dark ride that. It does go on for quite a while, doesn't it? On the corners as well, like it tilts to the side so you're facing the scene. So that's quite good. Instead of it just facing forward with it being a tracked ride, you know, it turns onto the corners. But do you enjoy that?
Yeah, it's okay. But that's one of them rides where you see how far in advance dark rides are now.
Yeah, you do.
Like, we've been on the likes of Spider-Man and you go on something like that. It's like they've come so far.
You see how stuff evolves, don't you? Yeah, you're right with that one.
It's okay for the kids, it's quite long.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, at least if you are queuing up to get on it, I mean, it was walk on just, but if it has got a queue, it's a long ride, isn't it, you know, which is good. Whilst we're around here in Seuss Landing, I'm just going to go on the little trolley ride that takes you above. Take you on there as well, because you can get some really nice shots looking over the lake towards the Hulk, and yeah, just generally around this area. So let's go for a little ride on the trolley.
Now, what can I say when I get home today? The long way through town and all the way back, I look round and round and I keep careful track.
I absolutely love the view of the incredible Hulk coaster from up here on the trolley. Yeah.
With cherries on top. As you can see, here in the heart of Seuss Landing is a carousel that's truly outstanding. And I see the trees, the Truckula trees. The
great view over there towards Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. Of course, we're going to be riding that another day here at Universal Orlando Resort
Redfish
in the Day 2 vlog.
From there to here, from here to there, fantabulous things are everywhere. Just look at that red and white hat. I'm sure.
So also from up here, we should get a great view of the construction taking place on the new coaster, that Jurassic World coaster that I spoke about earlier in the vlog.
It's the most wonderful zoo on the face of the earth. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam I am. And I will eat them here and there. Say, I will eat them anywhere. Now we bypass two unbudgeted
Here we go.
facts.
Now you get a really good idea from here on just how big the coaster site is.
Now keep your eyes peeled for
It's going to look amazing from this side of the lake. It's going to have a lot of impact, much like the Hulk does. Look at that.
Fishing. He's floating. He's wishing. He might catch a fish with a pinwheel-like tail. He might catch a fish who has fins like a sail. He might catch a fish with a checkerboard belly.
Such an iconic view. I go as far to say that's one of the most iconic coasters in the world, the Hulk.
Story that no one can beat. when we say that we saw it on Mulberry Street. But it still could be better. Did I ever tell you that Mrs. McKay...
Enjoying your scenic tour, Charlotte? Nice and relaxing. Don't worry, you're not going to get wet on this one. We dried off now.
You see, she wanted one and calls out, "Yeah, I'm into the house, dude!" She doesn't get one. All 23 dancers come on the run. Farewell to the Sneetches at the end of our fun. No time for more. We're almost done. We swing around the corner and dash through.
Whoa, what are you doing? You need to get back. You can't have...
God, that looks so
You've got a big donut what you've got to finish. How was your little ride on the trolley just there?
Oh, it was intense.
It was intense.
I had to take your hat off.
Yeah, I didn't have to take my hat off on there. It was intense. Look at all these treats down here. $6, character cupcakes. Really nice. I like all like the blue ice and what you can get up there. Loads of treats to come. Ooh. There we go, we got a white one. Are they?
Yeah.
Do you think? Oh, there we go. Is that a real one on display or not? I think it's a plastic one. I don't know. Oh, look at all these. The Cat in the Hat chocolate cake down there. Peanut butter cup cookie. Loads more treats to come over the next 2 weeks. Oh! Anyway, time to make it round. It's one of my favourite ever attractions. A real underrated attraction, this in my opinion. Poseidon's Fury here at Islands of Adventure. Great attraction this, honestly. I love it to bits. Really nice experience. So yeah, we'll see you when we come out of here. I'll show you the outside though, because the facade of it is absolutely gorgeous.
I love yellow. It's one of my favorite colors. I know, I'm sorry my water's so cold. I don't have a heater. I'm just a rock. I'm a simple thing. I'm a rock.
Oh, I absolutely love Poseidon's Fury. What a brilliant attraction. 3 different rooms in there. It all builds up the story. And that you've awoke Poseidon and you're going into it. All these different rooms and the experience really builds up. You get trapped inside there and then you find Poseidon's trident and that leads to a big scene at the end where you've got like all fire, the roof lifts up. Really impressive attraction that. And you've got like an awesome like water tunnel where it pushes the water around and everyone has the same reaction. It's like Charlotte said to me, we haven't got to walk through that, have we? But you don't get wet, you just get like, a little sprinkle. But what do you think to that? It's a bit different.
That last room was amazing.
Yeah, like how it all lifts up.
It was just 1 minute, it was just a normal room. The next, it was like, whoa!
Yeah, it's really clever. I was telling Charlotte how it works. They have like a strobe light, and it's a bright white strobe,
so
and it like blinds you so you can't see, and then the room lifts up. But if you know when to close your eyes at the right time, you can shut your eyes and then obviously see, you can see it lift up. But yeah, they're really, really good. Nice attraction that. I don't know what its future's going to be here at Islands of Adventure. It was an opening day attraction. They're doing a lot of changes. Obviously Sinbad, that's closed, the stage show next door. There was a lot of rumours that they were maybe going to do something with Sinbad's area and Poseidon's Fury, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, we've got about half an hour left to go until the end of our day here at this park, until it closes. Yeah, we're going to have a little look in the Ollivanders now.
Oh yeah, we get chosen.
You might get chosen, so let's go for a little walk through here. I just have a little look in Honeydukes over there as well. All the different shops. Loads of shops. Pumpkin juice, $6.99 plus tax. Lovely. We've got a squirrel in Islands of Adventure. Here he is, the theme park worldwide squirrel. Hashtag the TPW squirrel, that's it. If you come to Islands of Adventure and you see that squirrel, you gotta come and see it. Just don't stroke it, but it's like the TPW square, but we've got a squirrel. Look at him. Oh, hello. Everyone's loving it and taking photos. Right down there, pal. Oh, I love how he's just in the middle of the path.
They're so, like, they don't care about people over it.
Whoa. Right, pal. He's gonna jump on you.
Oh,
that's crazy, that, isn't it? Oh, absolutely lovely. We didn't do the one walkthrough today, did we? The one day experience. It was about a 10-minute wait, and we want to go and get in the final major attraction for us to do in this park, really. Like I say, with Popeye being closed, we're going to head round and do Skull Island, Reign of Kong. Unfortunately, we're not ending the day on something spectacular. with Kong. Don't get me wrong, the queue line's amazing. It's got like scare acts in the queue and stuff, which is really good. But in terms of the ride itself, it is pretty poor in my opinion. However, it's got a brilliant animatronic at the end, a big King Kong animatronic. So we'll head down there and I'll put some footage in from the queue line. And there's a little friend that I think Charlotte's really gonna like in the queue line as well. This is. It's really quiet as well. It's advertised 25 minutes, but I'm not too sure. Don't think it is. Kong! Just saw a little shot of the Freedom Flyers attraction before we came into here as well. Unfortunately, you've got to have a kid to go on it. I've got the credit though. I went on it the first time I came here in 2014. Managed to get a kid to go on with me, so I got the cred. But here we go. This is not 25 minutes. The question is, have we got any actors today? Because we'll be getting some jump scares down here, if so. Nothing. No spooks today. Charlotte, are you ready to meet your new friends? He's over here. Are you ready? Da, 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 da. Yeah, look at this. You'll see in a minute, he's got big teeth. Oh, here he is. Oh. Yeah, what do you think? Come over here, come and say hello to Charlotte. What do you think to your new friends?
This is a safety advisory for all departing expedition riders. Due to difficult driving conditions on the island, riders should expect sudden and extreme movement.
Oh, he likes the camera.
If you are an expected mother or
he loves the camera. He's following us. Yeah. I know I can't take it on the ride.
Blood pressure, recovery from recent surgery.
Lovely. Right, we'll see when we come off. Our last ride of the day.
By intense movement, or if you are prone to motion.
So it's just gone 6 o'clock and we've just done our final ride of the night. That was Skull Island, Reign of Kong. What do you think?
I really liked it. The animatronic at the end was sensational. It was massive, but it moved quite a lot. The effects was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you know, it's certainly a bit different, isn't it? I mean, there's some really good parts of that. The entrance, the queue line, the first section of the ride where you're in the truck and of course you make your way around, the gates open, you've got all the fire. That's a brilliant build-up. And then it sort of goes downhill in my opinion where they say, oh, it's time to put your goggles on. It's like, oh no, here we go again. And then you've got like the big scene really, you're actually parked up and the vehicle shakes a little bit. And you've got like Kong, which is like playing with dinosaurs, chucking them over.
You get put onto like a conveyor belt thing.
It's quite graphic as well, some of the stuff in there, isn't it? It's interesting. But yeah, and then you can see a huge animatronic. You want to be getting in first if you want to get close to that. You want to be first in the row because it's on the right hand side. Massive animatronic. I say that, it's half an animatronic really. It's half a King Kong. But he's brilliant, isn't he? It's the top half of his body. Really nice, and the ride vehicle goes nice and slow next to it. Meaning that you get quite a lot of time to appreciate it as well. It's a really good animatronic. Probably the best at Universal actually. But yeah, there you go. That's all for Islands of Adventure. We're going to make our way to the gift shop at the port of entry. Have a little look through there. Oh, that sun, blimey. Have a little walk through there. Along with that as well, we've got about 45 minutes, an hour until our bus back to the hotel. So we'll have a little look around Citywalk as well. Of course, Charlotte's not seen that. Have a look in some of the shops. Maybe go in Toothsome as well, the chocolate emporium. Have a look in there. Like the steampunk style chocolate factory, what they've got. But yeah, it's been a really good day. I mean, what have you enjoyed the most about this park today? What's been your first sort of Universal experience?
I really like the park and I especially like Harry Potter.
Yeah, you liked all the Harry Potter stuff. Favourite Harry Potter attraction was Forbidden Journey?
Forbidden Journey, yeah.
And then Hagrid's,
Yes.
and then Gringotts. But there you go. We've done loads of great rides, haven't we, today? What do you think of the park in general, like staff and everything?
I think it's really nice.
Yeah, you enjoyed it. We've had a really good day. One of my favourite Universal days today. I think because of having Charlotte, who's that big Harry Potter fangirl, it's been great because she's been able to tell me things, and it's just been a lovely day, hasn't it, in general? Like I say, not quite the end of the vlog yet. We'll head down to the shop down here and have a little look through at some of the merch. So we've arrived in the gift shop here for a very serious mission now. So you need to take, we'll be very serious with the situation, very serious. We're looking for some hats. So we're going to try and find some hats, maybe like different hair colours, that sort of thing, that we can buy and wear for every vlog of the trip. So very serious moment. I hope we can. Yeah, let's go round and look for some hats. So here's a little look then at some t-shirts, what we've got. Here in the gift shop at Islands of Adventure. It's quite nice, isn't it? The entrance archway there, very iconic for the park. Bit of a different colour on that one. Loads of different merch. Yeah, I really like all the new branding, what they did here a couple of years ago, updating the logo. Big selection of caps there as well. I've got one similar to that for Templo del Fuego at Porventura. Loads of different branding. I do love all gift shops and how they're all themed up. A massive hot air balloon in the middle of this one, just over there. You managed to find any hats or not? No. So still looking about? No, nothing. But yeah, we'll have a little look around some of Citywalk, like I say, and yeah, we'll look in some of the shops around there as well. Of course, in our Halloween Horror Nights vlog, we'll have a look at all the merchandise as well that is on offer. And of course, you've got lots of Harry Potter related gifts as well. Not just in the area, but also available in the main gift shop. Look at that up there, I love it. That's really nice, the poster. I wish you could buy that poster up there in the middle. It's really nice, isn't it? Embark on a journey around Islands of Adventure with a compass in the middle. That's really nice, that. I love it. Right, let's head out to Citywalk. Okay then, so we're outside of Islands of Adventure and we've made it into Universal Citywalk. And I love the setup around here, I think it's fantastic. You've got like all the waterway in the middle just here. And you can see the boats just over there. If you're staying on property here, they take you to your resort hotel. Some are located down that way, and then quite a few of them are down in this location. But it is lovely around here, great setup. Obviously you've got Universal Studios Florida, you can just see the archway over there. That's where we went in this morning and started the vlog. And if you don't want to get on the Hogwarts Express, you can just walk down this path, 5 minutes, you know, and you're straight down there. You don't have to go through any additional security because all your security searching's done over there before you even enter this. So I just think it's a really nice site. It also means if you want to have lunch outside of the parks, you can just come to any of these restaurants and not have to think about, you know, going back in through security and queues and all that sort of stuff. And one of my favourite places here in Citywalk is just over here. It's the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. I absolutely love this. I think it's really nice. I mean, I'm probably not going to have anything tonight because we haven't got too long until we're getting our shuttle back to the hotel, and we're going to have a look around the outlet shopping tonight, aren't we? We're going to the Character Warehouse tonight after we've been back to the hotel. Money will be spent. But yeah, we'll go for a little look inside here. Sometimes they have different themed characters out and things as well, all to fit with it. Big steampunk chocolate factory. What do you think?
It looks really impressive.
Yeah, like what do you think to like Citywalk and stuff?
I really like Citywalk.
Yeah.
I was saying it reminds me of the one at Paris.
Like Disneyland Paris a little bit, yeah. Yeah, similar, but I think it looks nicer this, doesn't it? Like more modern and well presented. Yeah, it's lovely in here. They've got a gift shop, there's a sit down restaurant, a little takeout bit as well. There we go, Toothsome. Yeah, I really like it. Oh, we've got Halloween goodies in here as well. All Hallows Eve. Yeah, I just love steampunk. I'm a massive steampunk fan. All this branding, all the hats, and oh, I think it's great. All the treats. Love it. absolutely love Toothsome. All the theming in there, all the steampunk music playing as well. It's great, it really is. And at some point this trip, I'll be going in there, of course, and having my chocolate times 5 milkshake that I absolutely love. Something else that I really enjoy there is a good Voodoo Doughnut. Again, not going to have one of these tonight. We have got time, but I'm still quite full actually at the moment. Probably have some food at the outlets.
Because I'm not queuing in that.
Oh my, is that the queue just to get in?
To get in, I'm not.
Oh my god, that is crazy. Well, you've got the awesome seat just here. Look at this, the big chair. What you can. I mean, I like these down the bottom. It's like chocolate eclairs. Oh, yeah, really nice photo point. But yeah, look at this. Oh my god, there is a queue to go into Voodoo Doughnut all the way around there. That is crazy. But there you go. Yeah, we'll have a look in at another time whilst we're down here. Wow, that is crazy. Do you want me to take a photo of you in the chair? Voodoo Doughnut. Yeah, Citywalk is fantastic round here. Really do enjoy it. It's just really nicely set out, loads of restaurants and absolutely gorgeous. And I'll tell you what, apparently they've not had rain in well over a week here in Florida, which is crazy. Normally at this time of year, it's like storm season, but maybe the hurricane, what they had a few weeks ago, I know it didn't directly go through Orlando, but other parts of Florida, maybe it sort of cleared the air a little bit because it's been gorgeous. We've had no rain, hardly a cloud in the sky. It's been lovely. We'll have a little look around the rest up the top there and wrap up the vlog. Really enjoy Citywalk. It's great how it's between the two parks and really nice to access, and loads of stuff around here as well. Like I say, it's open until 2 AM, which is crazy. Obviously all the different restaurants and attractions here do have different opening times, but it doesn't shut until 2, like the general place, and some of the bars and things are open until that time. But there we go, that's the end of our day 1 vlog here from Universal Orlando Resorts. What have been your highlights then? What have you enjoyed the most, or the main thing that you're going to take away from today?
Ripsaw Falls is the main thing I'm taking away today.
Honestly, Ripsaw Falls is one of the funniest moments ever. I wish we could have had the GoPro on the ride and filmed it. The fact that Charlotte was in the front row, it was just crazy, wasn't it?
I've never seen anything like it in all my life.
Yeah, like I was absolutely, I was laughing so much, and the bloke behind as well was laughing. Yeah, we were all soaked, but brilliant, really enjoyed that. Best ride I've ever had on that. One of the best days, probably the best day I've ever had at Universal today. Really enjoyed it, being here with Charlotte. It's been great, and you know, I'd say we've pretty much covered Islands of Adventure today. Yeah. Obviously Popeye's closed, there's a couple of other bits that we didn't do, smaller rides, but in terms of all the major attractions, we've done them all today. We'll have to go back and get Flight of the Hippogriff for you at some point, but that's only the little junior coaster.
Where you put your feet into a net.
Into a net, yeah, like of course on the other little dark ride that we did as well, Cat in the Hat. But no, it's been really good. Crowd levels have been quite low today. It's been great, like we've got loads in, and of course getting on Hagrid's was fantastic. I'm really glad we got to ride it. 100 minutes, could have been a lot worse there, I think. So we've done well, and like we said, really enjoyed it and look forward to riding it again, hopefully another couple of times during the trip. I'd like to ride it maybe 3 or 4 times whilst we're here. But yeah, I'm glad we got a front row in though, first time. That was great. Yeah, for me, same highlight, Ripsaw Falls, Hagrid's as a close second. I thought that was fantastic. And getting back on the likes of Forbidden Journey, seeing Poseidon's Fury again, and just walking around Islands of Adventure in the sunshine. It's a gorgeous park. Yeah, cheese dog. We got half a donut still, which I'm going to steal, which is in the bag. But no, it's been great. But of course, this isn't all from Universal. So much more to come from our trip. Of course, we're going to be going to Halloween Horror Nights. The main vlog itself from Universal Studios. Well, there's loads of rides for Charlotte to check out in there. Some classics like Men in Black, Alien Attack, E.T. And then of course some more of the newer attractions in there as well, like Transformers, Jimmy Fallon. Oh, honestly, Fast and Furious. But the Mummy is an amazing indoor coaster, and you're going to love that. But there we go. Thanks for joining me and Charlotte here for our day 1 vlog from Universal Orlando Resorts. And that means it's time to cue those credits. See you in the next video.